Hi, Share the Warmth. Again, we're on to part two of the March Share the Warmth incentives. So we talked about the Booking Blitz Challenge already. That's going to be the first incentive. The second incentive is going to be all about your Scentsy story. Um, your story it's the most powerful business tool you can have. So you need to make sure that you're sharing it. If you haven't written it down yet, do it right now. People need to feel like they know you. If you want to book more parties and get more people to join your team, you've got to be real and you've got to be relatable. So sharing the reason why, sharing your why you do what you do, why you started selling Scentsy, um, what it's done for you, what it's done for your life, how it's changed things for your family, um, everything about why you do Scentsy and why you love doing Scentsy. That's your story. So I want you to write it if you don't already have it, or make sure that your story is updated if you already have one written. And I want you to post it on your personal website. A quick note about the personal website. Um, I've been doing STW consultant spotlight for the past few days, where I just randomly pick one of the Share the Warmth girls who has her story up on her personal website. And I've been doing a little spotlight on our very own consultants on our Facebook page. I think it's a really cool idea. I love being able to recognize each of you individually, and sharing your story with everybody else on our team is pretty cool too. So I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to randomly pick people who have their story up on their website to do that. And it's going to be every couple of days there'll be a new one. If you don't have the PWS, if you're not subscribed to it, I really, really strongly suggest that you do so. $12 a month really isn't all that much. It's cheap. The website is completely taken care of for you. You don't have to do a thing. It will automatically send out a monthly newsletter to all of your customers and all of your contacts in your workstation for you, which the newsletter alone will bring you more business. Also, it is the only way that people can find you online. If you're active and you're, doing parties and putting in orders, somebody can go to the main Scentsy web page and search for consultant in their area and have you pop up. So you will get random online orders every once in a while. You will get contact requests from people who might have questions about joining your team or about hosting parties or about ordering. So it's a really great business tool for those reasons. It's also the only way that you can have people join your team. So if you want to really build your business and grow your business, you have to have that PWS. It's the only way you'll be able to grow and have new people join your team under you. So that's my little rant about the PWS. If you don't have it, please go get it. So basically the challenge is about posting your story on your PWS or updating the one that you already have there. I'm going to continue to do the STW Consultant Spotlight in our Facebook group throughout the month. I will randomly choose someone who has their story on their PWS every couple of days to feature, and I'm going to go back and continuously check to see who has updated their story or who maybe didn't have it before and has it now on their website. So that's the first part of this incentive, is to write your story or update your story and post it on your Scentsy PWS. The second part of it is the join pamphlets. Once you have your story written, it's great that you share it on your website, but it's also very important that you have it on paper and you give it to people and you get it in as many hands as you possibly can. Because giving somebody a catalog is one thing, but giving them a catalog with a flyer tucked inside with a photo of yourself and your story about why you love what you do and how you'd like to share that with them, it's 10 times better, because it makes it, again, it's more personal. It creates more of a sense of a relationship with that person, like they know you, they feel more comfortable with you. So if you haven't seen it yet, there are two parts of it. The join flyer and the join flyer cover. They are posted in the file section in the Share the Warmth group. I will bump them up to the top so that everybody can find them. So once you have your story written, I want you to go and take that join flyer. It's mine with my story that I posted. Replace it with your own information, your own photos, your own story, and email me a copy of it. Please make sure when you're emailing me that you have the subject line. I want the subject line to say my join flyer. And I'm going to post this info so that you have it all written down for you, just so that I don't lose track of anybody who did it. And then those join flyers, I want you to print up 10 of them. It's 10 isn't much. I want you to print up 10 of them, and I want you to give them out throughout the month. So, you know, randomly, if you talk to somebody about Scentsy, give them a catalog with a join flyer in it. Every time you hand one out, I want you to post in the Facebook page where and when and how you gave out a join package. Or a join pamphlet, sorry. It's not a package, it's just a catalog and a little flyer. Super easy. You know, it's not being pushy at all. It's tucked inside a catalog. So that is that. So if you post your story on your personal website or update your story on your personal website before the end of March, you need to let me know that you've done so by commenting on this video. Just leave a little comment that you've done it so that I know that you have and that I can go and look at it. That'll get you one entry in this draw. If you create your own version of the join pamphlet with your story and your photos and you email a copy of it to me, and I will post my email address below as well, that's another entry in the draw. If you are posting in the Facebook group, in the Share the Warmth Facebook group, every time you hand one out, that's another entry in the draw. And if you hand out all 10 of your pamphlets by the end of the month, that's another entry. So there's 4 different ways that you can be entered in this draw. And this one, I'm going to do a draw for a set of spring and summer mini testers. So it's a pretty good prize. Everybody can use more mini testers. The more basket parties you can get out, the better. So that is incentive number 2. I hope everybody is going to participate because both of these incentives, the Booking Blitz and the Scentsy Story incentive, are both very, very important to your business, and they will help your business grow and become more successful. So that's all I have. Good luck, and I can't wait to see you all participating in these.